the last video, we actually did a pre-cleanse of the skin. This time, we're going to look at doing a deeper cleanse. So you think, well, why do I have to clean my skin twice? You know, it's always been done. This is designed to really get into the skin, to get off all of the, the ingrained dirt, but also if you've got spots, and it really does clean out the skin deep down in the pores. We're not going to scrub the skin, which is what people think of with deep cleansing, that you have to exfoliate, etc. This doesn't work like that. I'm actually using, again, Dr. Hauschka's products. I'm using their cleansing cream. Now, this works by basically sticking itself to the dirt in the skin, lifting it out with the movements that I'm going to do with my hands, and really cleansing the skin. So if you do this at home every morning after you can do a pre-cleanse. You can just do it on its own. So just do this every day. So we've already cleansed the skin here. It's all been pre-cleansed. And now we're just going to get on with the deep cleanse. So the skin's already warm from the pre-cleanse. Just to really open up the pores, I'm just going to take a muslin compress, just lie it over the face, and just basically allow the pores to open up so that when I start working, I'm going to get a nice deep cleanse. Like I said, Dr. Hauschka's cleansing cream is, I honestly believe, one of the best products on the market. It's really good for teenagers. Even if you've got dry skin, you can use it, but it is more aimed at people who've got normal to oily skin types. Okay, so just take that off. And how it's used. With this one, you can go all the way down on the décolleté area as well. So let's take this back. Okay, just do a second pore, just to make sure your latest pores are opened. Okay, so second time round. And then just down on the décolleté area, again, just to make sure that's nice and open too. And again, I have a little bit of lavender bath in the water just to calm the skin and just to soothe any irritations and to smell nice. So I'm going to take a couple of centimetres of the cleansing cream into my hands. Mix it with a little bit of water, just to loosen it up slightly, making it into like a paste consistency. And I'm going to place this on the owner's forehead, down the nose. And as you can see, I'm actually just placing it quite gently. You don't need to be harsh with this product. I'm going to go down onto the neck and onto the décolleté area. Take a little bit more water and again mix it to a paste-like consistency. Now, normally you do with exfoliation, you rub the hands round circularly, that's what you've always been told, but it actually scratches the surface of the skin, especially with the harsh grains that are in deep cleansers. So I'm going to press it onto the skin, and as you can see, I'm starting with one finger, pressing my whole hand down and lifting up at the far side. And by doing that, you're drawing the dirt from the skin without harshly irritating it. If you have problem skin, maybe you have it on your T-zone or you have problems on the chin area, you can work specifically in those areas. You do the whole face, but you can pay a little bit more attention to the areas that really need it. And again, we work from the centre of the skin to the outside, and then we work down the face to the décolleté, constantly working with the limbs. So I've done the forehead, I'm going to work down the nose, and again, I'm still using that press and roll movement into the congested areas, which again often tends to be around the nose area, and down towards the ears. Making sure again that I get right into the area down the side of the face, because that's where the lymph is held. Nice flat hands to make sure that you really do reach all of the lymph. Now, obviously, it's taking a little bit longer because I'm doing it on a video format. When you do this at home, it only takes a couple of minutes, and it really does make a dramatic difference to the skin, so it is worth it. Once you've done that, just go over it a second time. I'm going to do this a little bit more quickly just to show you. So again, from the centre, finger inwards. Obviously, when you're doing this at home, you'd work from your little finger outwards because that's the way you'd look in the mirror. But the way I'm doing it here, I'm working your in below me. Down the nose. You should hear when you're doing this again at home a suction, which is as you're lifting your hands off, you'll get a suction noise, and that basically means you're doing the right movements. down to the chin and the decollete. Okay, now you can work that in. If you have any problem areas, say around the chin, around the cheeks, anything like that, just work it in a little bit more on those areas. Take this off. Again, I'm going to take the muslin compress, which is one of the best products you can actually buy. I think it's about £4, so they're not an expensive product, and they make a real difference. So again, just wiping from the forehead outwards. So again, work with the lymph to ensure that all the toxins in the skin are removed. Work down the nose, outwards across the top lip, and down towards the side of the face. And then we're going to work from the chin area. Down onto the neck. Obviously, at home, when you're moving this, whether you're comfortable with, just making sure that you're working from the forehead downwards, and always in the middle of the face outwards. Just going to work this off on this side. And I'm going to do that a second time. The reason is just to make sure every bit of it is off, because although this product isn't harsh, you're not going to get any kind of dry skin after using it unless you leave it on the skin, especially around the nose area. So just make sure it is all removed. That's quite important with this product. So again, from the forehead, again, just wiping this area twice, because it tends to get a little bit of congestion. Down the nose, across from the lips, down to the sides of the face. And again, at home, it's a little bit quicker when you're doing it yourself. And the good thing about this as well is it leaves your skin fairly dry afterwards. I mean, dry as in not wet, rather than dry as in, as in irritable dry. There we go, got all of that off there. So when you've got it all off, just take a damp compress. And again, because you've been working with open pores, you've been working to cleanse the pores out, you want to tighten the pore walls afterwards. So to do that, we just take a damp compress. Again, at home you can use the same compress that you've been using in the warm water. Just rinse it through with cool, and you just place that over the skin. Just to finish off by tightening those pore walls. And again, just to make Elena comfortable, I'm just going to apply a little bit of facial toner. That wasn't good, I sprayed it over her face. I'm a little bit limited on space while we're working on this video. There we go. So we're just going to apply that for Elena and cover her back up again. So essentially, that's all there is to know about the deep cleanse. If you have any other questions, feel free to get in touch with us, and we'll do a video for you. We may even do a treatment style video. It may just be one of our normal videos. And at some point in the future, we'll look at toning and moisturisation. But I think that's it for today. Thank you.